Hello everyone, I am still alive. I am so sorry that it has taken me so long to get back to making a video here on Ray of Sunshine. There's been a lot going on. We adopted a cat. Her name is Winnie, and I shared a short about her, and about a month after that, another cat found us, a little stray cat. And we looked for his family. We went to the vet. We took him to the vet to see if he was chipped, to see if we could find his family that way. It's pretty apparent now that, unfortunately, I think his previous family, it was kind of a dump and run situation where they just kind of didn't want him anymore. He is declawed, and he is about 2 or 3 years old. He was in great health other than some ear mites and some very, very sore-looking paw pads. It looked like he's been wandering for a while. We are happy to offer him our home. We are trying to assimilate him into the family. As many of you may know, cats do take some time to get used to new family members, especially other cats. So we are currently going through some growing pains with that, but they're both doing very well considering that cats usually take several months to get over the hatred part. And they're pretty much past that. Pepsi is in great health now. His paw pads are basically healed and his ear mites are gone. And we also treated the other two as well so that we have no more ear mite problems. Neither of the other two got ear mites, but we treated them just in case so that one didn't get it and then hand it to the others after they've already been treated. But yeah, we have a new family member, so now we have 3 animals. We have Ozzy the Pomeranian Chihuahua dog. We have Winnie, who is a black tabby cat, and then we have Pepsi, a male black and white tomcat. We thought he was a girl from the beginning. We've been going through some growing pains with that, and then on top of everything, I've also been dealing with some new health things. So for anybody who is new to this channel, I have fibromyalgia and a suspected connective tissue disorder that is genetic in my family. I am still not formally diagnosed, but the symptoms are pretty obvious. And especially with my family history, my luck is not the best. So that's where we're at right now. I've been trying to cope with these new health issues, and I'm now dealing with some unprecedented anxiety issues. I used to have very, very bad anxiety when I was growing up, and for some reason it has resurfaced with a vengeance as of recently, and I'm not really quite sure why. It seemed like the best thing to do was to take a break from social media and to kind of dial it back a little bit from YouTube, and just kind of address my mental health. And so that's what I've been doing. So Dray of Sunshine took a backseat, and so did POMCHI Productions. Honestly, I have still been making videos on there since you've seen me last, but less frequently, and I've just had to watch my time on social media a little bit more because it does add to my anxiety. But if you do follow my POMCHI Productions channel for DIYs and product reviews, you will probably have seen that I recently did a reaction to YouTube's new, let's call it environment. YouTube has recently made some changes to its algorithm, and it's been recommending my videos to people outside of my normal genre and demographic. I mean, honestly, before all of this, I would have been like, oh yeah, that's a good thing, you know, like the more exposure, the better, right? But when people who aren't really interested in your genre or in your topic get exposed to it, apparently that is something that triggers them to be very hateful and very mean to the people watching that video and the person making that video. So I've been doing my best to keep my communities and my platforms clean and hate-free and a welcoming place to be, and they still are. It's just I am in the background taking in all of that negativity. It's impacted me, we'll say. And so I've been working on that, and ever since I was having this problem with YouTube, which has been probably the last 6 months or so, when you just have to take that negativity and just like dump it somewhere, it kind of just gets dumped on you, you know? It's just an inconvenience, and it's really unfortunate that YouTube is they're failing us. As content creators, I do feel like they have dropped the gun on this because they are opening a lot of opportunity and a lot of ammunition for people who are the trolls of the internet and who are spreading that negativity because that's what they do to cope with their negativity. But yeah, that's a topic for another video, I suppose. But in summary, that is why I've kind of had to take a back seat with content creation, and I hope to get back on track with the spooky season coming up with Halloween, because that is one of my favorite seasons. I would love to know what you guys have in mind, if you guys have anything that you would like to see. POMCHI Productions, as I said, is DIYs and product reviews. I would love to do like Halloween costume product reviews or something like that from Temu, but no, we obviously don't have a budget at all because this is a non-income hobby that we are currently doing right now. But we are still in the brainstorming process of that. And I just wanted to open up to you guys, especially too, since Dray of Sunshine is a very small and intimate community where we're just a few hundred people, a few hundred subscribers in, and it's quality over quantity over here. So it's really, I mean, I'm happy with however many people are on here. It's just as long as it's people that need to hear this information and that need to be in this community so that they feel heard and seen and supported, because honestly, I feel like the chronic illness community is, I'm not going to say that it's not represented on social media because there's plenty of it now. I want to kind of say that it's being misrepresented in a lot of ways. Really, all I hope to get from this channel is just for other people with chronic illness, one, to feel supported and to feel heard and to understand that they're not alone in feeling this way, and two, my journey through chronic illness up to this point has been very lonely, very confusing, and the people in my life have been very misinformed about my issues in general. It's not because they don't have good intentions. Obviously, everybody doesn't understand chronic illness. Obviously, everybody doesn't understand chronic pain. That's why it's a different community, you know, because it's not everybody's experience. But I feel like it would be an injustice to not be open about those feelings of feeling unseen and misunderstood by the people who care about you and who love you and want to support you. Because although those intentions may be good, they may be misinformed and they may be doing it in the wrong way, and the results are the opposite of what they're trying to achieve. So ultimately, that is the goal of this channel, and I hope to do that through sharing my own experiences with fibromyalgia and my own experiences through potentially getting a formal diagnosis for this genetic condition that affects most of my family on my dad's side. And yeah, so I hope that that is something that we can accomplish on this channel, because ultimately the only thing that I want to spread is love, acceptance, and comfort to anybody who needs it, because heaven knows there's not enough of it in this world. The fact that YouTube has been sending people that hate those things has been a bit triggering, I will say. It has been a bit frustrating and defeating, to say the least, because it's kind of going against my whole purpose of why I started this channel and why I started POMCHI Productions. I want it to be a place of positivity and a place of love and acceptance and family and community, as I know many and pretty much most YouTube channels want to offer to their viewers. Because YouTube is a very unique platform. It's people being people. A lot of the time it's people being genuine. And I feel like the world needs more of that. But it's hard to be genuine when you feel like you're going to be met with misguided hatred and unnecessary negativity. So that's the end of my monologue, I suppose. I just kind of wanted to catch up with you guys and give you guys an update. I'm just in the process of trying to figure out what content I can do regularly, that I can do in spite of whatever health issues I'm going through, in spite of whatever mental health issues I'm going through, because I really do want to be here for you guys as much as you guys are here for me. I've met a lot of really great friends and I'm getting teary. I've met a lot of really great and supporting friends online through this channel, and it's been a huge blessing. So I really want to pay it forward and to offer that to you guys, because you guys do deserve it. This I can promise. I will do everything in my power to keep this community positive. We are just being raw and vulnerable and open. So yeah, that is what I have to say today. I'm a little fired up. We're not here for toxic positivity, but we're also not here just for plain old toxic, okay? That's not what we're here for. And if that's what you're here for, you can log off. So thank you so much for listening to this great monologue. I really hope that YouTube will get their crap together and figure out this algorithm and recommend my channel to people who actually want to see this, to people who actually need to hear this. And until then, you guys can do your part by sharing this content with people you know need to hear it and friends you know would benefit from this community and benefit from this information. Because as much as I'm doing this for me to be able to share my experiences and feel like my experience and suffering and journey up to this point is not in vain, and then it may be able to help somebody else avoid a lot of things that I had to go through, it's also because I want this to be for you. It's for that person that was me 10 years ago that needed to hear that you're not making this up, you're not, like, what they're doing is gaslighting, and you need to find a doctor who's going to be willing to listen, even if your family doesn't believe you. I needed to hear that 10 years ago, and I am here for anybody who needs to hear that now. So thank you so much for being a part of this family, a part of this channel, and I hope that you will give yourself the patience and love that you need and that you deserve. And, like always, resting is not laziness, it is medicine, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully soon. Bye for now. Also, some very exciting news. I have decided to start my own shop, so join us on Whatnot if you want to see some very cute crochet handmade projects, as well as some awesome kawaii stuff that I have for sale. Hope to see you there!